You know that feeling when you've poured your heart and soul into your business, tirelessly creating incredible products or services, and then you hit a snag? You're generating revenue, sure, but there's a frustrating lag between earning that money and actually having it in your bank account, ready to fuel your next big move. Maybe you're a thriving e-commerce seller, constantly restocking inventory, or a digital creator, investing in new equipment and software. Whatever your hustle, cash flow is the lifeblood of your operation, and when it's constrained, even the most successful ventures can feel like they're running on fumes. You start thinking about all the opportunities you're missing, that bulk discount on materials, that perfect marketing campaign, or even just the peace of mind knowing your bills are covered without a sweat. So, here's the question that keeps many entrepreneurs up at night. What if you could bridge that gap? What if you could get paid faster, unlock the cash tied up in your receivables, and accelerate your business growth without the headaches of traditional loans or the equity dilution of investors? Today, we're diving deep into the world of payability and, more specifically, uncovering exactly what it takes to qualify for their services. We're going to break down the key requirements, discuss the nuances of each, and give you a comprehensive understanding of whether this financial solution might be the right fit for your business. We'll explore everything from your sales history and volume to your operational health and the platforms you sell on. We'll even touch on some less obvious considerations that can make or break your application. So, if you've been wondering how to bridge that cash flow gap and accelerate your business, stick around. This is going to be incredibly insightful. Let's start with the absolute foundation, sales history and volume. This is perhaps the most critical component, as payability's core business model revolves around advancing you a portion of your future receivables. They need to see a clear, consistent track record of sales. Typically, payability looks for businesses that have been selling for at least 90 days. This isn't just an arbitrary number. It demonstrates a certain level of stability and longevity in your operations. A brand new seller with only a few weeks of sales simply doesn't provide enough data for them to assess risk effectively. Beyond the duration, the sheer volume of your sales is paramount. While they don't publish an exact minimum dollar amount, a general guideline often cited is consistently generating at least $2,000 to $3,000 in monthly sales. Some sources even suggest higher, around $5,000 per month, for a stronger application. This isn't just about having high sales in one good month. It's about consistent, recurring revenue. They want to see that your business isn't relying on one-off spikes, but rather has a steady flow of income that they can reliably advance against. Think of it from their perspective. They are essentially buying your future earnings at a slight discount. They need confidence that those earnings will materialize. If your sales are wildly inconsistent, it makes their risk assessment much more challenging. They'll be looking at your recent sales data, often the last 3 to 6 months, to get a clear picture of your sales trajectory and stability. Next up, and equally important, is the platforms you sell on. Payability specializes in working with businesses that sell through specific online marketplaces and platforms. They have established relationships and data integration capabilities with these platforms, which allows for seamless verification of your sales data and smoother funding processes. The most commonly accepted platforms include giants like Amazon, both FBA and FBM, Shopify, Walmart Marketplace, Etsy, eBay, and even platforms for app developers like Google Play and Apple App Store. Why is this so important? Because payability needs to be able to verify your sales directly from the source. They connect to your seller accounts to access your sales data, payment disbursements, and overall account health. If you're selling primarily through a niche platform that payability doesn't have an established integration with, it might be difficult for them to verify your revenue and thus approve your application. Always check their website for an updated list of support platforms, as this can change. If you sell across multiple supported platforms that can actually strengthen your application, demonstrating diverse revenue streams. Let's talk about your operational health and account standing. This is where payability assesses the stability and reliability of your business beyond just sales figures. They want to see that you are a reputable seller with good standing on your chosen platforms. This includes factors like your seller ratings and customer feedback. If you have a high volume of negative reviews, chargebacks, or account violations, it signals a potential risk. A strong seller rating indicates customer satisfaction and a well-run operation, which builds confidence for payability. They will also look at your account history for any suspensions, warnings, or significant issues. A healthy, active seller account without any red flags is crucial. This demonstrates that you're adhering to the platform's policies and are not at risk of being shut down, which would directly impact their ability to collect on the advance funds. Think of it as a credit score for your online selling presence. The cleaner your record, the better your chances. They want to partner with businesses that are built to last and operate ethically. Another crucial aspect is your business structure and legal standing. Payability typically works with established businesses, not individual sellers operating informally. While they might consider sole proprietorships, having a formally registered business entity like an LLC or corporation often strengthens your application. This demonstrates a commitment to your business and provides a clearer legal framework. You'll also need to provide basic business information, including your employer identification number, EIN, if you have one, or your social security number, SSN, if you're a sole proprietor. They will also require a valid business bank account in the name of your business. This is where funds will be disbursed, and it allows them to track your financial activity more accurately. It's about ensuring that the money is going to a legitimate business entity and not an individual's personal account. Transparency and clear legal identification are key. Finally, let's touch upon something that isn't a strict requirement but can significantly impact your application: the need for funding and how you plan to use it. While payability won't typically ask for a detailed business plan, understanding your need for accelerated cash flow and how you plan to leverage it can sometimes implicitly strengthen your application. For instance, if you can articulate that you need the funds to purchase more inventory to meet growing demand, invest in marketing to scale your business, or cover operational expenses during peak seasons, it demonstrates a strategic approach to your finances. It shows them that you're looking to use their service as a tool for growth, not as a lifeline for a struggling business. They are in the business of facilitating growth for successful sellers, not propping up failing ones. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.